Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and this is your Royal Daily News for July 15th, 2022. In Cahors, France, Her Royal Highness Princess Marie of Denmark officially opened the new exhibition entitled Margrethe II de Danemark, Artiste-Reine, held at the Musée Henri-Martin. Upon her arrival, accompanied by His Royal Highness Prince Joachim of Denmark, His Highness Prince Felix of Denmark, His Highness Prince Heinrich of Denmark, and Her Highness Princess Athena of Denmark, the lovely Princess Marie was welcomed by the Ambassador of France to Denmark, Mr. Christophe Perisot, and the Ambassador of Denmark to France, Mr. Michael Christensen. Margrethe II de Danemark, Artiste-Reine, showcases selected works of art by Her Majesty on the occasion of her Golden Jubilee year. Her Majesty Queen Margrethe II and her late husband, His Royal Highness Prince Heinrich of Denmark, have close ties with Cahors, France. In 1974, Her Majesty and Prince Heinrich purchased Château de Quay, a summer residence and wine production estate where their family and friends could relax and enjoy the holidays in the warm French sun. Margrethe II de Danemark, Artiste-Reine will be open to the public until March 5, 2023. In Port Hercule, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Jacques of Monaco and Her Serene Highness Princess Gabriella of Monaco received their SeaAdventures Summer Camp diplomas after completing their week-long sailing discovery internship, which raises awareness about the maritime world. The summer camp was organized by the Yacht Club de Monaco. Last week, Hereditary Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella participated in an introductory course to diving and water rescue. The course also teaches students the importance of protecting the ocean at l'Académie Monégasque de la Mer, École Bleue. All of the students who participate in the program are fully supported by certified instructors. L'Académie Monégasque de la Mer, École Bleue is owned and operated by legendary four-time free-diving world record holder, scuba and first aid instructor, and Monégasque citizen, Mr. Pierre Froilat. In Madrid, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain participated in a state tribute to the victims of COVID-19 and healthcare workers held at the Plaza de la Armería at Palacio Real. This is the third time since the pandemic began that Their Majesties have led the COVID-19 state tribute. The theme of this year's tribute is Un aplauso para el recuerdo. After the Spanish national anthem played, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain presented the Grand Cross of the Order of Civil Merit to the various relatives of those killed by COVID-19, including the family of Ms. Maria Amparo Gadea Rodrigo, a pharmacist from Alcázar de San Juan, the family of Mr. Francisco Andrés Beltrán Baldovi, a family doctor who dedicated the last years of his professional career to primary care medicine at the Torrent Health Center in Valencia, and the family of Mr. Alfredo Díaz Delgado, a pharmacist from Cadiz, to name a few. Thereafter, His Majesty placed a wreath next to the cauldron and led a moment of silence. His Majesty also gave a moving speech during this morning's tribute in which he said, quote, "For the third time we meet in this Plaza de la Armería at Palacio Real de Madrid to remember all the people who lost their lives due to COVID-19. We did it in 2020 at a time when society had given, as I pointed out at the time, a lesson of immense value, and Spain has shown its best spirit. We did it a year later. We met in 2021 when we were accompanied by hope and implied by advances in the area of medicine." End quote. After the state tribute, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain met with the family members of the victims of COVID-19 and the healthcare workers in the Hall of Columns at Palacio Real. In the afternoon, the Spanish royal court announced that Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Asturias and Her Royal Highness Princess Sofia of Spain will participate in their first overseas working trip, sans their parents, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. The royal sisters will attend the UEFA Women's EuroLeague football match between Spain and Denmark, held at the Brentford Community Stadium in London. The game begins tomorrow at 2 p.m. London time. In Maidenhead, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal officially opened the new state-of-the-art 28-bed facility at the Thames Hospice. The Thames Hospice is a charity-based hospice in the Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead. For 35 years, the hospice has been providing compassionate, inpatient, and community hospice care to the, community, and is now one of the largest as well as busiest hospice in the UK. To the delight of the patients and staff, Her Majesty's visit was a surprise to all, for the monarch was not actually scheduled to attend today's opening. Nonetheless, during today's event, Her Majesty unveiled a plaque commemorating the opening, met with doctors, nurses, volunteers, and administrative staff, as well as spent time with patients and their loved ones. According to Buckingham Palace, the new facility is, quote, set on 8 acres of landscaped gardens. The new facility will enable the hospice to care for twice as many patients, supporting them and their loved ones in a relaxing, friendly, and welcoming environment. End quote. This is the 4th time Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has visited the Thames Hospice. Her first visit was on November 9, 1987. In London, the Production Guild of Great Britain, PGGB, announced the creation of a new annual award in honor of its royal patron, His Royal Highness the Earl of Wessex. In a press release from the PGGB, the new annual Earl of Wessex Award, which opens for nominations today on Friday, July 15th, will recognize an organization or individual in the UK production industry, quote, who has found a successful way of inspiring local talent or skills, widening access, or being more inclusive, end quote. The Earl of Wessex Award will be presented by His Royal Highness during the inaugural Production Guild of Great Britain Talent Showcase in association with Disney in October 2022 in central London. In Colmar-Berg, Her Royal Highness Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg gave a video speech to those attending the 2022 Zonta International Convention in Hamburg, Germany. The Grand Duchess was recently welcomed as an honorary member in recognition of her efforts to elevate women, girls, and her support of survivors of gender-based violence. Zonta International is a non-profit leading global organization of professionals empowering women worldwide through service and advocacy. The organization envisions a world in which women's rights are recognized as human rights, and every woman is able to achieve her full potential. In Brussels, His Majesty King Felipe of the Belgians presided over the swearing-in ceremony of the new Belgian Minister of Foreign Affairs, European Affairs, Foreign Trade, and the Federal Cultural Institutions, Ms. Haja Lachbib. And finally, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, it was announced that His Imperial and Royal Highness Prince Luís of Orleans Braganza has passed away at the age of 84. He is succeeded by his younger brother, His Imperial and Royal Highness Prince Bertrand, as the head of the Imperial House of Orleans Braganza. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Saturday, July 16th with all the latest royal news. Until then, you can visit me at my website, royalcorrespondent.com, or on Twitter. With that being said, it's Friday, everyone. Yay! Enjoy your evening and enjoy your weekend. I hope each and every one of you have a great one and a relaxing one and all that good stuff. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.